Welcome to 2004 Podcast Odyssey. I'm Javon Gordon.
I'm Bobby DeVore.
And today, everything's been annoying me recently.
Oh, really?
Everything's been annoying.
I have those days. But this has been like a week, right?
It's been
longer
these months, man.
Yeah, no. It's been the last months. You know, I'll go ahead and say this past year.
Yeah.
We're over the hump. You know, this is almost the end of the... What month is it? The 8th month?
It's not over, man. It's not over until like 2 years from now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Until the fat lady who invented coronavirus says it's over.
Sings it's over.
Yeah, sings it's over.
She finally gives us the
recipe
for the cure.
She wanted everyone to stay at home because that's what she does, because she's fat and eats all the time.
She can't get out of the door.
So she went and she was like, she knows how America loves their racism.
Mm-hmm.
So she went to China and invented it.
Ah.
But
how did she get to China? She can't leave her house.
Oh, yeah.
She got a mail order boyfriend in China.
Yeah. Gave him it. And then sent him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just have to wait until she sings the antidote. And we can write it down really quickly.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me tell you something. So the AT&T lady, you know what I'm talking about?
The cute one that everybody fantasizes about online?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
She,
who's like also a cosplayer?
I don't know about cosplaying. I think she just like, those are like costume. She like posts them on her Instagram and people took them. But I think those are just like parties and shit. I don't think those are cosplay.
Oh, okay.
She's a comedian besides like improv and shit.
Oh, like
apparently
improv
she wrote for Robot Chicken or something.
Uh-huh.
But
that's actually pretty cool.
She
wouldn't guess.
She did an Instagram live.
Yeah.
Where she talked about how she does not enjoy any of these jokes or the constant harassment.
What jokes?
All the horniness. She doesn't
Those aren't
appreciate
jokes.
Huh?
Those aren't really jokes.
Some people treat them as jokes. She doesn't appreciate it. It doesn't matter. It's not the point of it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Pedantry.
Yeah. Pedophilia.
No.
Every time you interrupt me, it's pedophilia.
Okay.
Yeah. So remember that.
That actually, that's a really good means to get me to stop doing it. Because if you call me a pedophile enough, people will like start asking questions, and like I'll get put on a list.
An easy way to get people to stop being annoying to you is to call them a pedophile whenever they annoy you.
Like especially in public too. Like,
come on, man, that's my parking spot. What, pedophile? Pedophile says what? Come on, man, that's my child. Stop breastfeeding it. What, pedophile? Pedophile says what?
Jesus. Okay, continue.
Come on, man, that's my kid. Don't put it in your van. What, pedophile? Pedophile says what? What was my? Oh yeah, AT&T lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she started crying on her. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She was like, people were like, well, you're a public figure, you should deal with it. She's like, I don't appreciate this. And she's like, and people are like, it'll end in about a month. She's like, or 2 weeks. It'll like,
it hasn't.
Yeah, she's like,
she's been like the AT&T lady for a while now.
Yeah.
This has been happening since she like had the first run of commercials.
It's been happening it's been happening since, yes, but I don't think it like started immediately when it came out or whatever.
Yeah, but it was remember the Esurance commercials?
Which ones? Which time out?
The ones with the animated lady? She was like a spy or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The pink-haired lady.
Yeah, that was the thing very quickly.
Yeah, but that's like those.
It's not the same.
People horny for cartoon characters. It's not the same. She
yeah,
can't,
but I'm using it as a another example.
It would take time to animate her crying on Instagram about it.
But so like I mean it's
Esurance is creeped out by people like lusting all over their cartoon mascot, and so they animate a cartoon of her crying on Instagram. It's like be real. Like, I want people to buy our insurance. I don't want them masturbating to our mascot so much.
So, like, she is probably getting harassed about this. I mean, she said that she is.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she is. But...
Yeah, and she also said the cleavagey photos that people are taking are from, like, costume parties and Halloween and shit like that.
And like personal stuff, probably.
Yeah, or Instagrams. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like, is she like a?
Also, I went on Reddit to see how people are talking about it.
Yeah.
She has a Reddit. She has her own Reddit that she didn't make. It's mostly just dudes lusting. Yeah, it's just dudes lusting.
That's definitely a thing.
Yeah, that's sad. I didn't know. That's really bad.
And that's like surface level shit too. That's Reddit, you know. Like,
yeah.
It's not that.
She can easily find that.
Yeah, but
what really gets her is the dark web.
I hope that's not real.
Yeah,
of her.
The Melania. Her name is Melania Trump. Melania something like Milana Van Trump, I think is her name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it actually spelled out before.
Yeah. You could probably find one of them YouTube videos where they tell you how to pronounce it. Just on a computer voice.
Yeah.
Malena Van Trub.
The big titty AT&T girl. She doesn't even have like. I'm not going there.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Like somebody said. Actually, I saw this one leftist lady on Twitter who she talks about her big tits all the time.
Yeah.
that's kind of her thing. And she was. And some dude was like, they're not even that big. She like screenshotted some dude saying they're not even that big. Like, they're pretty big.
Yeah.
They're pretty big naturals. Come on.
Like,
they're not like extreme. We're not talking Gianna Michael.
They're, for her frame, they are big.
Yeah.
But she doesn't need us to tell her that.
Yeah.
She knows. She's dealt with it. She probably has back problems.
Yeah, she deals with the back problems. She knows.
Know? But,
her back tells her that.
Like, you know, there is, I'll say, because we've talked about how, like, if you are a celebrity, like, we've talked about having a hard time giving a shit about their personal stuff coming out.
Yeah.
When it's harassment, though,
yeah,
that's fucked up.
And when she tells you to stop, she's like, you don't need to, like, make fun of her for crying. And I saw that on Twitter. People are just being dicks.
That's, like, a very genuine thing to do.
There's this one lady on Twitter.
Yeah.
She's like edgelord shit. That's her whole thing, just edgelord tweets.
Okay.
And so she like made fun of her for crying about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's also that in a string of tweets where she jokes about being a sexual harasser and a sex pest.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah. I mean, okay, one of them did make me laugh. They call me a sex pest because I pester people for sex.
I mean, okay. That's the only no. So, like, because, like, we were talking about Will Smith and his, what's her name? Jada Pinkett
yeah.
Smith. And
Will Smith and his Jada Pinkett.
And, like that shit, I don't really care if that shit comes
The possessive is on Will. He possesses a Jada Pinkett.
But, like, when it
and
comes
she possessed
down
an August Alsina.
When it
she actually took over August Alsina's body.
That's why it was so sick.
It was a spiritual affair. They were fucking inside of his body. Their spirits were like just having a sort of soul dance within his body.
Because like once it becomes like actual harassment.
Yeah.
Because like in order to get certain stuff, and I'm sure people have like found other photos of her online and like found her like personal
yeah, calling
stuff.
her titty TNT and shit like that.
That's kind of funny, but
I made that up. No one's been saying that. I just thought that in the moment while you were talking.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of funny, but like, don't like. It's one thing to lust after them. It's another thing to just straight up harass.
Yeah, ass and titty.
Okay, that works. AT&T, more like TT&A. That's stupid. But like,
ass titty.
The lusting and stuff is one
ass,
thing.
Ass titty bang bang. All right, go on. Sorry.
The lusting is one thing, and then making fun of the fact that she's hot is another thing. Like, if you're poking at it, if you're making jokes about how people find her attractive online or whatever, or lust after her, that's okay.
Okay.
Making fun of her complaining.
I thought you were going full hot rights. Like, don't make fun of hot people.
No, fuck no.
They can't control that.
No, like, you can make fun of hot people.
Yeah.
You can make fun of ugly people for being ugly.
Yeah.
You can make fun of hot people for being hot.
Make fun of skinny people for being skinny, fat people for being fat, retarded people for being retarded. Black people being black. White people being white. White guys for their penises and the penis size. Girls for the titty size. All types of making fun of people is okay. The 2004 promise.
Oh man. But yeah, so I didn't know it was that big a deal right now.
Yeah.
Like when you sent me something about it, I was like, yeah, people have been doing that for a while. I've seen that shit online.
Yeah.
Like, it's common.
Yeah. Common's been doing it. He started it, actually.
You know, she does seem like the type of lady Common would be into.
I mean, he's dating Tiffany Haddish, so yeah, him being into that white girl specifically makes sense.
Who's Tiffany Haddish?
She's been everywhere. Black lady.
She what?
Black comedian lady. Look at Tiffany Haddish. I don't know how you don't know who that is. You know the face. You know the vibes. You know the Tiffany Haddish vibes.
Oh, okay. I know Tiffany Haddish.
We've talked about her before.
Yeah, dude. Man, there are so many names of people. Man, there are too many people in this world. Mm-hmm. Coronavirus was right.
Oh shit! They arrested this dude.
Who?
Peng Zai is this Twitter dude. This Chinese peasant guy. He called himself that.
Okay.
From a small village in China.
Oh, okay.
Known for making these videos where he drunk beer really fast.
Okay. I kind of remember that shit.
Yeah. He got arrested.
For what?
I don't know.
Drinking too many beers
Chinese
too
authority.
fast.
He's arrested him today.
Dude, I hope he's not a sex pest.
I hope not. But also, this is China, so it could be like him saying something about the government. Who knows?
Jesus, man. Oh, dude, let me tell you about what I did this weekend.
What?
So, I haven't smoked weed in any facet in like 3 months. I haven't smoked weed with THC in it in like 8 or 9 months.
Yeah.
Your boy smoked lavender this weekend.
Is that a type of weed?
No, like the herb. Lavender.
What was it like?
It was alright.
You start seeing the color?
No, it's soothing. It's calming.
Oh.
Lowered my blood pressure. Gave me a little bit of a nice like head experience. It was kind of like, I'm just kind of calm.
You gonna start smoking lavender all the time?
So, my girlfriend's roommate.
Yeah.
They both work for the same company. It's a coffee company.
Yeah.
They're like a coffee shop chain locally.
Yeah.
Her roommate, our friend, was supposed to get a shipment of lavender tea. And this lavender tea was like a mix of black tea and lavender.
Yeah.
What she instead got, and this was months ago, she instead got a 2-pound tub of dried lavender.
Wow.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Lavender is way more expensive than black tea.
Yeah.
Lavender tea is even less expensive than the amount of lavender that they got for free.
Yeah.
Or for the price of the lavender tea. And so she's used it. They've made like simple syrup and tried to use it a bunch. So it just hit a point where she just brought it home. There was too much of it. And there's probably like a solid like 1.5 pounds of lavender.
So you're just gonna... she's still gonna be the lavender plug?
So it's been so long since I've smoked anything.
Yeah.
And I miss it. I miss it so much. I couldn't fight the urge to not roll a joint of lavender. Because I had wanted to do it for a while. I was thinking about it. People smoke lavender.
Yeah.
You know this, right?
No.
People smoke lavender as well as like other herbs. Most of the time they mix lavender with some like other like cheap herbs that are just like filler.
Yeah.
That burn well. So I was like, all right, I'll smoke some lavender. I didn't have any like rolling papers on me.
Yeah.
And like I was looking through my bag and shit to see if I had anything, but my bag just looks like an abortion of cords. Because this is the bag I carried for the podcast and shit too.
Yeah.
And so I just rolled I rolled like 4 or 5 joints of lavender. I smoked 2. I just like rolling joints, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're joints technically.
I did. So you had the bag. So you didn't have any rolling papers in your bag.
I didn't have any rolling papers in my bag.
So do you just use like your underwear? So you just pull a piece of your underwear off?
Yeah, my underwear is like so.
Your underwear is so shit stained and falling apart, and you only have the same pair of underwear.
No. My underwear is so stiff for me coming in it all the time that I could just.
Bobby's got that condition where he just comes up nonstop. He probably came multiple times during this.
So I have this weird condition. Instead of sweat,
it's a rare condition this day and age.
My body exudes cum to cool myself with.
Yeah.
I went to the store and got rolling papers. Is what happened.
Were they Wiz Khalifa rolling papers?
They were raw.
Yeah. Does he say rolling papers? Or is this Snoop Dogg?
That's Wiz.
Snoop Dogg says rolling papers.
No, it's Wiz Khalifa that had rolling papers as the album.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg recently went from smoking blunts all the time to smoking papers, I think.
But doesn't he have rolling papers, is what I mean?
Wiz Khalifa?
Yeah, a rolling paper brand.
He does a lot with Raw. He's had his own products through Raw as a brand. They have collaborated, and he has, done lines of products for them. He doesn't have his own rolling paper. He actually... For a while, they put his face on, a couple, some, so they used to have this thing where it was you bought this pack, and it was king-size slim rolling papers.
Do they call Raw because of Eddie Murphy? Eddie Murphy's comedy special. Eddie Murphy's Raw.
That's where he came up with the idea for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know, let me get over this. Two things. So, Wiz Khalifa used to have this pack that was it was king-size slim rolling papers. It was it was a bunch of filter tips that were his preferred width.
Yeah.
Because he liked them a little bit smaller than what they were making at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually got them so popular that they make that size now. And they're a little bit more narrow, so you can put more weed in your joint. And it had a poker, and it was basically a rolling tray, a little paper rolling tray with all the shit in it.
Yeah.
And they had his face on certain papers and stuff for a while, and they do music festivals and stuff, and he works with them in terms of certain products and stuff and promotions, but he doesn't have his own brand.
Okay.
He's just worked with Raw rolling papers.
And then you smoked lavender.
What?
And then you smoked lavender. You went to the store, got rolling papers, and smoked lavender?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, it's kind of fun. It's nice. I liked smoking it. It was cool.
Don't you do it again?
Yeah, probably.
Have they tried smoking it?
No, I couldn't get them to.
Wait, do they not smoke, right?
So... My girlfriend's only smoked a couple times. She smoked weed a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
My girlfriend's roommate has only smoked weed once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
She does edibles every once in a while.
Yeah.
But whenever she gets drunk, she'll bum cigarettes off of people. Mm-hmm. She'll straight up, and she'll smoke shitty cigars when she's drunk and stuff too.
She turns a whole different person when she's drunk.
She does actually. When she blacks out, she is a completely different person. They refer to her as a different name.
Dark, whatever her name is?
No, it's just a variation of her name.
That
sounds I guess, more trashy or something.
Yeah.
But yeah. My bag is an abortion accord, so.
He's reusing the phrase abortion accords, because... Tell him the story.
So I work as I'm a phone tech support person for a cable company that has cable and internet and phone services. I just I talk to people over the phone and try to fix their shit before I send somebody out to fix their shit.
But for businesses mainly.
And this lady called in and was having this problem and shit, and she referred to the abundance of cords on the ground as an abortion of cords. And I couldn't handle it. There were a lot of cords on the ground underneath her desk. And it, she said, it looked like an abortion of cords down there. And I was like,
messy.
What? And this was like 4 days ago. I'm still laughing about it consistently. Like when I'm by myself, sometimes I think about abortion accords and I start giggling. Like I'm being 100% right.
You told your girlfriend and she didn't think it was funny.
She didn't think it was that funny. I had to reiterate multiple times. Like when I
you're not getting it. Like I said abortion, of course.
Like I didn't tell you this. When it right after it happened, I sent her a text message. And then later,
you were that excited about it?
Yeah, later in the day, because I can't tell anybody. I don't know the people that I work with well enough to bring up abortion casually.
And then I'll just cry if you yeah. I'll just think about the unsuccessful
Well, no, because one of the I'm still in training technically, and one of our trainers, she told us a story about how she was trying to explain how the company is about personal problems and getting you time off and shit, and she told us about how she miscarried at work. And
Jesus.
Yeah, so I was like, I can't tell her.
At this job?
At the job I'm at, yeah.
No, but at the current job at the job that she's working at currently.
Yes, she miscarried at work in November.
So they don't really allow people to give personal time. How are they about personal?
No. She miscarried at work. She told somebody. Nobody cared, but once she saw her lead, he was like, "What's wrong? What's going on?" She told him, and he was like, "Go ahead, leave. I'll put the work in. Take the rest of the day off. Tell me if you need tomorrow off too. I know this is rough." And just was there for her.
Yeah.
In a good way. It was in the middle of the day, and
so no miscarriage of justice at your job.
It was just really just on it. Yo, go home. Go do what you gotta do. Be okay.
Yeah.
Because they really don't give a shit.
You said there's a group chat you have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have a group chat.
So you can just say abortion and people. If you just I'm laughing at a phrase that involves the word abortion, and then a bunch of people start what the fuck, man?
I couldn't say oh my god, my customer just said an abortion of cords.
What if you just said, oh my god, my customer just said abortion, and then laugh emoji? So yeah, just test the water, see what the reaction to that is.
And I thought about prefacing it too. Is anybody here? Is anybody here triggered by late term prophylactics? I couldn't I didn't know how to phrase it to be hey, is it okay if I tell you about this lady saying abortion of cords? So I told one person, and when I told them, they laughed a little bit, but I was said, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
How do y'all feel about rape? And if they're aware of that,
if their reaction's not too bad to that,
not even just as a humor, just as how do they feel about it? If they're nah, that's cool, man.
Then it's do I tell them this?
Do I want to work for these people?
Yeah, exactly.
The actual.
So I told my girlfriend this, and I'm oh my god, this lady just said abortion accords. I explained the situation, and then a little bit later, she's I don't get it. And I had to be an abortion of cords. An abortion.
You should have gone, the phrasing made me laugh.
Of cords.
Laugh.
I had to reiterate it. I kept talking about it the whole day.
You should have said it in a funny voice.
Do a funny voice.
Abortion of cords. That didn't work?
No, it was funny. I was just... You remember on Pee-wee's Playhouse how they had the word of the day?
Yeah. It's just the word of the day is abortion.
Don't they just yell?
Yeah.
They scream? Yeah. Man.
World's longest Chinese finger trap.
Yo, do you remember that comedian?
They got the thing up.
Yeah, it's okay. It's still recording.
Alright.
You remember that comedian that won Last Comic Standing that had that joke on his special about putting his dick in a Chinese finger trap with another kid? As a kid?
Lavelle Crawford?
No, it was before Lavelle.
Is it an Asian dude?
It was a white dude with blonde hair. His stand-up career didn't last that long after.
Is this Josh Blue?
No, it's not Josh Blue. This was an able-bodied dude. He had a special. He talked about. He's like a school teacher.
Is it I don't know.
But he had a joke about how when he was a little kid, him and his other little kid friend put their dicks.
That sounds familiar. Honestly.
A Chinese.
Yeah.
Man, when you won those at the arcade, tell me you didn't think about it.
I don't know. I don't know if I was. I probably did. I didn't put my dick in everything like you did, though.
Oh, okay.
You told me you fucked peanut butter. I didn't do that shit, bro.
I never fucked peanut butter.
You told me you did.
I fucked peanut butter?
Yeah, you said you fucked the peanut butter.
I don't think I fucked peanut butter.
Did you fuck peanut butter? That's a person we know. Nickname peanut butter.
I did fuck Sugarfoot, though. You remember Sugarfoot?
No.
Do you remember when 3 6 Mafia had a reality show on MTV?
Yes.
They had a cousin or some shit that had diabetes that they called Sugarfoot because he was like really close to losing his foot. Because he was like he didn't change his diet. Man.
Wait, are you sure you didn't mishear the bit though?
What?
And say
about the
they put their penises in, when they were kids, they put their penises in a Chinese.
They put their penises in a Chinese trap. It was just a.
Oh shit!
It was just a trans woman.
Yeah.
No.
You should have just said feminine-looking man or something.
Well, a trans woman would have a dick.
But like a.
Oh, is that more apt to trap?
To what a trap actually is. Because I don't actually consider a trap a real thing. Like an actual...
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. That is derogatory. I get
you
that.
just like, in an attempt to be woke in the joke, you
accidentally...
Yeah, you made it work.
So... I don't think I put my dick in peanut butter, man. Because that's like a...
Actually, no. They meant to put their penises in a trap. They said Chinese. He said Chinese on accident, but he was just like just him and his cousin, penises out, standing in a place where they sell drugs. They sell and manufacture drugs.
No. It wasn't Chinese. They put their dick in a Jap.
Damn, this is World War II era.
I mean, okay. Here's the thing. Hear me out on Jap.
They put their dick in a sap.
They just plugged a maple tree up.
Yeah. Actually, one of them plugged a maple tree up. The other fucked an idiotic person, like a gullible, foolish human being.
Well, he did have a bit about having paper cuts on his dick.
Was all his shit about dicks?
No. He was fucking a map was the joke.
But fuck the map. Fuck the map. Fuck the map. Remember that? Remember that?
I remember.
Horny map episode of Dora.
So,
it's just like the map was just like moving around too much in the backpack. It's like, what's going on back there?
Jesus.
Please fuck the map. I need to have less objects on me that talk, said Dora.
So, is Jap like bad? Like a really bad term?
Yeah, you might as well just slur. You might have just used a slur.
Well, like, it's 3/5 of Japan.
You still might have just used a slur.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So it was for the joke.
Yeah, you better nip usage of Jap. The way you speak. Okay? Nip that in the butt.
I need to nap that. No. Okay, so... Yeah.
Yeah.
What else were we talking about?
Nippanese. Yeah, licking on Nippanese nipples. That's just a phrase that came to my brain.
Nippanese nipples?
Yeah.
I'll be dipping these nipples in...
Nippanese is Japanese nipples. What? You just ran out of things to say to
me.
him.
I just ran out.
Let's talk about the Trump thing.
I thought we had like a subject that we got off topic of, but I think we just finished a topic.
Well, here's another one. Bella Thorne just made $2 million on OnlyFans in less than a week.
Wait, who's Bella Thorne?
She was on Shake It Up with Zendaya on Disney Channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
It was her and Zendaya were the leads of that show.
So
she has she has trouble reading. What's that reading thing where you mix up
dyslexia?
Yeah, she has dyslexia.
Okay.
That's the thing people like to make jokes about with her.
Yeah.
Also, she's starring a lot of bad shit.
Probably. It's because she can't read the script. When she read it, it was good.
She does. Alright, that fucking got me. Ah, shit, that got me.
Damn, that was mean. Maybe I am only funny when I put people down. Like, maybe that's what I need to do. Is just be mean.
Embrace it. Embrace it.
Oh God.
Dude is making apparently her and some dude are making a movie about OnlyFans now.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. Who knows what it's...
Well, OnlyFans is in trouble.
For what?
So they're taking a lot of people's money.
Yeah.
They're not... People's payments aren't coming out at the same time. People's numbers aren't accurate to what they're... Like, they're not getting paid what OnlyFans says they should be getting paid. And there's a big suit over it.
Now, these people who use OnlyFans... I just accidentally ended up with a pimp taking their money, in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm not shitting on them for doing it.
No.
OnlyFans fucking them over is the problem.
The company is shitty.
Yeah, fuck OnlyFans.
Like, fuck that shit. There are other companies that are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That are more based. So here's a real question. Is OnlyFans, was that immediately set up for sex work?
I have no idea. I don't think.
I've always been curious about that.
They've only been around since like 2016.
Yeah, they're not that old.
Yeah.
But like,
what if they're the world's oldest company? We didn't know. We just look it up and it's like...
I mean, think about it.
World's oldest business?
Yeah.
Let me see.
But, because like, I've always wondered that, because like, it never says anything outright. They're like, I think it's like, Frisk?
They actually started out as a... No, that's dumb.
Because there's like Frisk, which is straight up like just a sex work thing.
Yeah.
Maybe not a sex work thing.
I was right, 2016.
But it's straight up just like a amateur porn posting site for people to make money off of their content. It's for sex content creators.
Yep, you're right. Yep, they're facing multiple allegations of fraud and theft.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is fucked, man.
Considering that little is known about the parent company, apparently, of OnlyFans.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I wonder if there's, like, ties to worse shit. Bless you, Dooney. We have a dog guest.
Yeah. My dog, he's... he might be deaf. I don't know.
Dooney.
He's not deaf.
Dooney.
Yeah, he can hear.
Yeah, you can kind of hear.
He's blind. I think he's sniffing, and it's like sense memory.
Yeah.
And he can sniff his way around.
Am I man-spreading right now?
No.
Oh, if anything, you're man-spreading. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel better
But
about
also,
that.
who gives a fuck? There's no women to get on my back about it.
We're not taking up too much space and not offering women.
We're also not on a train.
Yeah.
Also, there's nowhere else to sit on this couch that we're sitting on.
Oh, yeah.
If some lady needs to say, I got it right here.
Jesus.
On Daddy's lap. Come here, sweetheart.
There are also, like, a lot more seats in the room than the
Yeah.
couch we're sitting on.
Exactly.
We're looking... Your room is full of nothing but chairs.
Yeah.
In honesty. Like...
Yeah.
There's like a
I'm
table.
a chair collector.
That'd actually be kind of cool. I'd like to collect chairs.
Weird.
So, you sent me this thing about, I guess...
It does suck that, like shitty celebrities get on OnlyFans or get on something that, like, normal people do, and then apparently they're the innovators and the best people doing it.
Oh, yeah. That does suck. Because they already have this following.
Exactly. It's like they wrote an article about podcasting, and the image was Conan O'Brien because Conan O'Brien has a podcast, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, that is kind of shit.
We should be not.
Yeah, no, we should be. We're out here. We have the worst content to viewer ratio.
Exactly.
Okay.
Our content is so high quality.
We have such great content, and so much of it, we just lack a fan base.
Yep.
And a work ethic to promote our podcast.
Exactly.
Which we should really look into. Once I get out of training, once I get my own spot,
yeah,
we should definitely like look into doing shit more, like better shit.
Yeah.
Because like if we had our own space, we could do a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, videos and stuff would be easier. Having the time to edit would be, easier.
Yep.
And shit like that.
Well, anyways, Showtime.
Yes.
Okay, can you look it up?
Yeah. Oh, I already have it.
Oh. Showtime has made a film about the process leading up to James Comey, former director of the CIA or FBI, whatever it was.
Okay, maybe I don't. So, do you know anything about the Comey stuff? Because I've forgotten all about it.
Well, it's some tall nerd that was like the leader of the CIA or the FBI.
Yeah.
Can you look it up? I forgot.
What am I looking up?
James Comey.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you meant the actual thing or the show.
I mean both, honestly.
Hi, Danny. What's up, man?
Yeah, FBI. He was the leader of the FBI.
Danny wants to join on the show.
Who doesn't look like Jeff Daniels?
Yeah, by any means.
But Jeff Daniels plays him.
Jeff Daniels is good at playing shitty white dudes in politics. He could make a career out of that. Actually, look. If you look back,
he can. He has. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was gonna say. He was George Washington. His career goes so far back that he played George Washington
in the original Revolutionary War.
I can't believe George Washington was that stupid to go on a crazy ass road trip in a dog grooming van to Aspen, Colorado.
Don't know why he was so annoying the entire trip too.
So, is Dumb and Dumber the one where they're in high school? Is that canon?
Yes.
That is canon?
I don't think they made it, but actually, no, look it up.
This is more important than James Comey.
I mean, yeah, at this point, he's completely irrelevant, but libs and resistance libs love him because he got fired by the president, and he's wrote a book about it and shit. Probably based on that book.
So I didn't realize.
The 2003 movie.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to see if there's like a...
You didn't realize it was Farley Brothers that made this? Everyone knows it was made by the Farley Brothers.
So, when Harry met Lloyd...
That's why they're named Harry and Lloyd. Harold Lloyd, the silent movie star. That's probably where they got the name from.
Huh. That makes sense. Film was poorly received by critics.
It wasn't even made by the Farleys.
Yeah. So...
What?
I'm just looking at the plot.
Do not read the plot to this goddamn
movie. I'm not trying to. I'm like... Is it canon, though?
If the Farleys haven't said it's not...
So, hold up.
Apparently, the South Park guys were supposed to originally write this.
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't.
Why?
I feel like it would have been worse.
Are you sure? They're pretty good comedy writers.
Yeah, but not Dumb and Dumber style.
Why?
Okay, hear me out. Maybe...
It's gross out comedy,
Listen, maybe if they were a little bit more teenagers in the prequel. If they were more like stupid teenagers.
They are teenagers in the prequel.
And they are dumb, but like if there was more sophomoric humor.
There is that's a big part of Dumb and Dumber is sophomoric humor.
Yeah, but they're the butt of the joke.
Yeah, they are the butt of the joke.
I'm saying if they were more humorous in a sophomoric way, not necessarily as characters, but made those style jokes and
What?
did like teenagery, like
What?
South Park teenagery things.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Are you saying they can't write characters that are the joke? I don't know what you mean.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I guess what I'm doing is imagining if Trey and Matt wrote Dumb and Dumber, the characters would have made more like sexual innuendo jokes and had been a little more. That's also if they wrote it in the style of South Park too, so which isn't giving them enough credit. So all right, I'm gonna scrap that. I can't imagine how it would have been.
I don't have a complete vision what it would have been, but it probably would have been better than the movie that we got.
I don't know, man.
Because they're really good comedy writers and competent at their jobs. Go look up the writing credits of the guy who actually wrote the movie.
So, okay, apparently they're just best friends already in the movie. I thought they had a coming together story.
Go look up the writing credits of the dude who wrote the movie.
Yeah, dude, give me a second. I'm trying. Scroon. They don't have...
Yes, he does. It's right there. He's the same guy who directed it.
I didn't realize. Troy Miller.
Oh, it's that dude.
What dude?
Actually, I don't even hate Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber like it.
You know Brian Regan's... Oh, I didn't realize he had a TV show.
He's directed a bunch of shit. He's like...
Huh. No shit. Damn. He's got a lot of credits. Holy shit.
Yep.
He did an episode of Skate TV.
I just don't understand why you think the South Park guys wouldn't have written a good Dumb and Dumber movie.
I don't know if it would have been the same.
The same it probably style. Wouldn't have been the same. It probably wouldn't have been the same.
But I don't know. I don't know if it would have kept with the original thing. So this dude apparently directed an episode of Skate TV, which was a show on Nickelodeon with Matt Lillard. Matt Lillard was like a VJ style host of this show.
You mean Matthew Lillard?
What'd I say?
You said Matt Lillard.
Yeah,
you talking about Matthew Lillard, like Shaggy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually knew that before.
I don't know why you're saying Matt Lillard.
I actually knew that before.
So I assumed it was like some other like extreme sport like
no,
dude.
No.
Matt Lillard. You know.
No. This is actually I knew this before I looked at what it said. I knew he had hosted one of these shows.
Yeah.
I forgot it was on Nickelodeon. I thought it was like an MTV thing, but that makes more sense. But yeah, holy shit.
What were we talking about originally? Oh yeah.
The James Comey shit.
Go back to Twitter. Go to the Showtime account. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
The Chumbawamba.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever listen to Oingo Boingo?
Yeah.
I always got Chumbawamba and Oingo Boingo.
Because of the names?
Yeah, because they're nonsensical.
Yeah. Pretty sure he's either Canadian or American.
Oingo Boingo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chumbawamba's like a leftist British, like, mostly.
I didn't know they were leftists.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... What's a song by Oingo Boingo?
Weird Science. Little Girls.
Wait, Weird Science?
Yeah. Weird Science. Yeah, it's them.
Like for the movie?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Alright. So we're watching the trailer.
Do you have your headphones in?
No.
Oh.
To this 2-night event on Showtime. Don't know what it's called yet. Oh, the Comey rule. It's pretty much how Donald Trump ended up firing Comey.
What did Comey... So, he was investigating what was going on.
Yeah.
Was there actually collusion?
I don't care at this point. Straight up, do not care.
But, like...
It's based on his book that he wrote after, apparently.
Also, I don't like who plays Trump.
Brandon Gleeson?
I'm not saying I don't like him. I don't like how he looks as Trump.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like Trump. He does the voice pretty well. I think it's like less less character.
There's not much you can do. There's not much you can do.
What do you mean?
With like looking like Trump, unless you look like Trump.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to expect there.
I mean, in the same way, Comey looks nothing like Jeff Bridges. So
yeah, like literally, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he's like blonde and shit.
Also, Jeff Bridges just looks dumpier than Comey. Comey's just like a skinny, like 50-something, like 7-foot nerd.
Yeah.
And nothing against Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
But this I'm probably gonna watch this. I want to watch this for the show and then talk about it because I'm familiar with this type of shit. This type of like true crime shit.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. It reminds you of the West Wing, Sorkin type shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? The Newsroom.
Yeah.
Aaron Sorkin.
I think what threw me off was you said West Wing, and I was thinking of Newsroom because that directly relates to Jeff Bridges. So
Yeah.
that was also Sorkin, though, right?
Yes,
okay.
both for Sorkin.
Okay.
And it also reminds me of House of Cards because of the evil president shit.
Yeah.
And also that dude, the dude with the glasses you just saw.
Oh, okay.
He's like literally Spacey's like evil assistant.
Dude, I forgot all about House of Cards.
Yeah.
Since Spacey did that shit.
Yeah.
Or it came out that he did that shit.
Yeah. They tried one more season with Robin White, the lady who played his wife.
Not gonna fucking work, man.
Yeah.
It
was pure. It was his pure charisma. That was the show.
It's like taking Pee-wee out of Pee-wee's.
I'm the evil lady version of him. That's the. I mean, that was her job in the first place, but it was like Lady Macbeth type shit, really.
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
Lady Macbeth.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Lady McJeff, and I was like, what? What the fuck? I guess I Jeff Daniels. I heard Jeff.
She's always meant to be like his Lady Macbeth type character in the first place.
So, what I got from this, or what it seemed like, without remembering the story all that well, it seemed like Comey was sort of manipulated to do right by or to do Trump's bidding.
Yes, that's what he was trying to get him to do.
That's what Trump was trying to get him to do?
Yeah, and then when he didn't do it, he fired him.
Oh, okay.
And I'm supposed to look at him as like some sort of American hero, but he's also the FBI, the guy who ran the FBI, so he can go fuck himself.
Yeah.
But, like, libs are going to watch this and be like, oh, yes, what a hero. Didn't do what the evil Cheeto gay with Putin man.
Oh, he did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
In his position.
Exactly.
He's still a war criminal.
Fuck James Comey.
Yeah.
But I'm interested in watching just so I can, like, make fun of it for the show or something like that.
Yeah.
Sounds like something that'd be fun to do.
Yo, tell me if there's any humor. If they make any attempts.
There's no jokes. I promise you there's no jokes.
Yo.
Who gives a shit?
Let me know if there is.
There's no jokes.
I want to know if there's something that's supposed to be funny. There's got to be, like, one thing.
Maybe.
In that one thing.
What if there's a scene where he's just making out with That's just Trump. It's like...
It's a Comey dream sequence.
Where he's coming in, he just sees Trump making out in the Oval Office with Putin.
Yeah, there's a third
He's
seat.
like, oh no, hey guys, stop it, don't do it without me. And then the next hour just them three fucking.
There's a third seat at their dinner. Trump and Comey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's for Putin.
Yeah, and it's on Trump's lap. Come here, sweetheart.
So, do we want these other things?
Also, why tell me if we're gonna watch this? If I'm gonna watch this, you're gonna watch this for the show.
No, I'm not fucking watching.
Why?
It. Man, I got too much shit going on to watch some shit.
Dude, it's just a movie.
Dude,
it sounds like it'd be great fun to make fun of.
Dude, you know how much YouTube stuff I have to watch?
You don't have to watch any.
You know how many list videos I have to catch up on?
You know how much Watch Mojo videos? I gotta watch every Watch Mojo anime video.
Dude,
Watch Mojo.
Do you think there is someone on this earth who has watched all Watch Mojo videos?
Yes. That same person owns every Funko Pop in existence.
Dude.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
How many Watch Mojo videos are there?
500 a day.
Seriously?
No.
Okay. I feel like YouTube wouldn't let you.
We spread it. We spread against like all the Watch Mojos.
Or are there multiple Watch Mojos?
There's a lot of Watch Mojos. Yeah.
I didn't realize.
There's
that.
Miss Watch Mojo, which is Ladies Watch Mojo.
Well,
which is just like.
I know it was like a couple that
Most
started
twisty turns on soap operas or some shit like that. or British Watch Mojo.
No.
The foreign language Watch Mojos.
Oh, no shit.
Gay Watch Mojo.
There's a gay Watch Mojo?
No, I'll make that up.
Okay.
But that's top 10 bottoms at my local bar.
So if I understand correctly, Watch Mojo was like a couple, right? It was like a straight married couple that started it.
About trying to get their mojo back, so they started a YouTube channel where they list things? What do you mean? Who are you talking about?
That's like who it was. It started out. It was like
Mr. and Mrs. Watch Mojo? I don't
yeah,
know what you're...
that's what I'm talking about, yeah.
I've never heard that in my life.
Oh.
I think it's a company. I'm pretty sure it's just a company.
I thought it was like a small project that turned into a giant company.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, you do that.
I'm sick of being the intern, crony, looker-upper guy.
A Canadian privately held video producer, publisher, and syndicator.
Dude.
What?
You check on your dog.
He's breathing. He's good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoo!
You can see him breathing.
I couldn't see.
It's right there. Sorry.
You ever have that thing where you try to look if like an animal's breathing and you can't tell? And you just like, because there's like a little bit of it's like, oh, is this my brain doing it?
Let me see.
Okay. I'm just crazy, I guess.
After spending the first half of the 2000s writing hundreds of columns on entertainment, lifestyle, and history, and publishing 2 books, company founder Ashkin Karbashushkin created Watch Mojo to produce videos that were of high quality. Okay, yeah, that's it.
So I was wrong.
Yeah. I don't know where you got the couple stuff.
I thought it was a couple, man. Maybe I'm just adding something to the fucking slash fiction or something. Dog. I'm hungry. Excuse me. When I get hungry, I burp.
You burp when you're hungry. Eat the Snickers. You burp when you're hungry. You're hungry when you're hungry. We gotta watch it though.
Ah, man.
Why would I be the only one that's gotta watch it? That's not fair.
It's like it's what, like 2 hours?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
It's a 2-night event.
Hasn't even come out yet.
Oh, okay. When's it come? Excuse me. When's it come out?
Go back to it.
Oh, man.
Probably says
2-night special. No. I mean, it was yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
Here we go. We found an encrypted file on Matt's laptop. We got a movie.
Oh, this is from some show of theirs.
Meet Crystal Stubbs.
Stop doing this. All right, we don't find it yet. Ah, there's something about it. Comey rule. And just leads to the same tweet that we just looked at.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the book tweet and move on.
Hold on. Oh, September 27th and 28th. That's like a whole ass month away. Okay.
Yeah.
I can plan that.
Yeah.
Let me pencil that in.
Yeah. I think I can fit that in somewhere.
Actually, wait, is that a Friday and a Saturday? Probably.
Yeah.
I'm off on Fridays and Saturdays.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Once
I get out of training.
Yeah. Then we're just gonna do. We can just have a special. Make it a whole party.
Yeah.
All right. So this tweet annoyed me. That's been going around on Twitter.
This is like a thing.
Yes.
That is like this is a recurring thing.
A type of tweet that pops up on Twitter every once in a while.
A type of tweet that is on Twitter.com that somebody tweeted on Twitter.
Yes. And people just like just women making up shit to be mad at men about. And I think this latest round for me started when some comedian named Dana Donnelly, not my friend, so I don't feel bad about saying the name, tweeted some like I think it was supposed to be a humorous joke.
Wait,
about,
what?
Huh?
It's not your friend. Huh?
So I don't feel bad about saying the name is what I said.
No, yeah, no, I understand. Okay.
She tweeted some, I think it's supposed to be a humorous joke about how all her boyfriends end up being guys that try to tell her about how good Goodfellas is or whatever. And I'm just like... And then she's tweeted multiple times about how she doesn't like when guys talk about movies with her or something. And I'm like... why?
I think you're dating dudes with bad movie taste.
Goodfellas is a good movie. But I think it is her complaining about her boyfriends, really.
Yeah.
Same thing with the tweet that we're about to talk about, for real. The real tweet, we're talking about this tweet.
The tweet that is real that we're for real talking about really
yes,
right now?
Yes.
In this time and space that we exist really in.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a lot of tweets alright. No, but this specific tweet in this subject of things to be mad about men at.
Yeah.
Bullshit reason to be mad at men has showed up. Specifically 2 of the points. Alright. The tweet is from Jesse McHugh at McHugh's Jess on Twitter.
Jess McHugh.
Yeah. Jesse. Yeah. New girl McHugh. Top 7 warning signs in a man's bookshelf. Number 1, a dog-eared copy of Infinite Jest. Number 2, too much Hemingway. 3, any amount of Bukowski. 4, Ayn Rand. 5, golf. 6, Lolita is my favorite book. It's just a quote that a dude would say. And 7, Fathers and Sons is my favorite book.
So, real quick, I have a couple things we need to clear up. For me, going forward.
What?
Is Infinite Jest... That's David Foster Wallace,
yes.
Right? Okay. Too Much Hemingway. That was that weird ARG that Adult Swim did a few years ago, right?
Huh?
Too Many Hemingway. Too Many Hemingway.
Jeez.
Yeah, I can't even put that in the correct tune. And then.
Jeez, that was rough. But also, yeah, then the off-tune singing, man.
And then Goethe. I don't know what that is.
Golf. He's some German writer.
About what?
He's a German writer.
Okay.
But I think a dog-eared copy of Infinite Jest, because Infinite Jest is his... Infinite Jest. Infinite Jest. Too much new girl. And the writer of this tweet. Infinite Jest is this big-ass book by David Foster Wallace. It's a thick-ass book.
Yeah.
Bunch of footnotes in it. Long, complicated, postmodern story in it. And,
wait, it is a novel, though?
Yes.
Okay.
David Foster Wallace wrote it. David Foster... I think the 2 reasons why that would even be in this tweet, and why this would be a problem for men. Later on in replies to this tweet, she says none of these rules apply to women. So exclusively if men read these books or do this book related shit is a problem. Infinite Jest sucks if you. It's because it's. I think it's you're pretentious if you read it. I guess is the point.
Yeah, I get that about Foster Wallace.
Or also, I don't know, maybe something about David Foster Wallace's personal behavior in real life.
I am unaware.
He stalked a woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's a story where he pushed her out of her own car.
Damn.
So yeah.
How do you push somebody out of their own? Was he in the car?
I think so. Something like that.
So what I know about David Foster Wallace from an outsider thing, philosophy bros like David Foster Wallace.
Yeah.
Which for a long time I thought David Foster Wallace was a philosopher. It turns out he's just a fucking novelist.
Yeah, he had a speech where he said something about new sincerity or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. He was a postmodernist.
Yeah.
I read a little bit about postmodernism.
Yeah.
And people actually used Foster Wallace as a means to critique postmodernism.
Yeah.
But to me, I think that I think that, and this may sound a little pretentious, I think that any debate against postmodernism proves postmodernism.
Yeah, postmodernism was right.
Yeah.
It's the way forward.
It's pretty much...
It's over It's over for modernism. It's the like, era of the post.
It's like it's not debatable.
And the end of the post office, unfortunately.
Man, you know, man, we need to make the post modern. Booty shorts.
It really sucks, man.
Yeah, that's why we should mail stuff.
But either that or she's accusing guys who read these books.
You want to buy some stamps?
Of mimicking a behavior.
Try and buy some stamps.
Later, not right now. Right. Of David Foster Wallace.
Yeah.
Too much Hemingway. Here's people when they say shit like this, it's because they assume all that Hemingway wrote was stories in complete support of being an overly macho dude.
Well,
no, Hemingway was a very macho dude, but I don't really think that it's fair to go like all his books are that, and that's too much. Because apparently to people there's only like 2 okay Hemingway novels.
Yeah.
His late in life memoir, A Movable Feast, and Old Man and the Sea.
Oh, really? I was going to throw Gatsby.
He didn't write that.
Oh. That was F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Fuck. That was Ella Scott Fitzgerald.
Yeah, exactly. F. Scott Fitzgerald. Sounded like a Metalocalypse character.
So, real quick. Am I wrong? Did Hemingway steal something from a woman?
Hearts? I don't know. What are you talking about?
He stole, like, a story. Am I thinking of somebody else?
I think you're also getting them fucked up with Fitzgerald.
Oh, is that actual?
Because he stole. I think he stole elements from his girlfriend's diaries.
In Gatsby.
In his writing in general, I think probably some of it may have been in Gatsby.
Okay. That makes sense. Well, also it makes more sense for Fitzgerald because he was basically old boy or old sport in Gatsby. Sure. That was like loosely based on his life.
Sure.
Okay.
Number 3, Any Amount of Bukowski. Bukowski, I haven't read Bukowski since I was in high school, but
I've never read Bukowski.
Bukowski was this he wrote these books about being a sort of drunken, masculine piece of shit. He wrote these poems. He was a poet.
Yeah.
And just like kind of living that kind of hedonistic, womanizer, alcoholic life.
I think
there's also a documentary where it's just straight up. There's footage of him straight up kicking his wife and shit. But
Jesus, so
not a great guy. Not defending him as a person.
Bukowski, I always think of Bukowski as being revered in the same way Hunter S. Thompson is revered.
Dudes wanting to live the life of the author.
Yeah.
Because he wrote about his life?
Yeah. And I think that, people idolize Hunter S. Thompson way too much.
Yeah. I mean, I think both of them are great writers.
I've not read enough of Hunter S. to know that.
Yeah, I actually own Hunter S. Thompson books.
Really?
Yeah.
So, I think Hunter S. Thompson has an interesting life.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think that he's necessarily a great person. I wouldn't be a fan of him necessarily.
I would say I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie.
In terms of his work or him as a person?
In terms of his work.
Okay.
And in certain parts of his philosophy. And the way he wrote. Because he wrote about his life and his views on things, so I can't. Okay. I'm not saying I admire everything he did.
Yeah. You don't want to live like him.
No.
You don't idolize him.
Yeah, I don't want to own too many guns and shit. I'm good.
You find him interesting and you agree with him on certain things.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Number 4, Ayn Rand. Honestly, this one is the only one I sort of agree with, but owning Ayn Rand doesn't necessarily make you bad either.
Yeah.
Because if there could be a reason you could be reading it to understand the philosophy behind it.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of classes that make you read Atlas Shrugged.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude, even, economy classes, economics classes, make you read Ayn Rand.
Yeah, because economics is an evil. It's evil.
Yeah, exactly. So
they want you to think like that. Her novel's pretty much propaganda for her shitty philosophy of objectivism.
Like, way too long and, like, just way too much fucking... So, here's the thing I don't understand about it being propaganda. It's so long, how are you going to get sheep to read it? How are you going to get sheep to read?
The people who read will read it, and then they will do that stupid shit.
Oh. Because you put it as the guise of intellectuals.
Do you know how many Republicans and libertarians love the shit out of Ayn Rand?
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, it's so long. How are you going to get people to buy in?
Oh, that's what happened. He got arrested for drunken disorder.
Oh, okay, that's
He's
fine.
out now, and he's just released a video of him drinking again. He says, I'm fine. I was drunk last night.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as he didn't do anything bad, like real bad.
Yeah.
If he was just drunk, I'm okay with that. Javon had to take a doggy break.
So yeah, if you're reading it just like to understand the mindset behind people who really love Ayn Rand shit, I get that.
If you're jerking off to
otherwise her shit is borderline unreadable.
Yeah.
Golf, I don't really know enough golf to really fight against this one.
I had to ask you.
And number 6, Lolita is my favorite book.
This one,
Here you go.
So, look. It depends on the reason they like Lolita.
Yeah, but you don't know any actual dudes that... no, just say the reason why you think of... Go.
What? What?
Go, no, just go. Explain your view
It depends on... Because a lot of people get the wrong idea about Lolita.
Yeah, they hear the premise and then they get the wrong idea.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people are into the premise for the wrong reason.
Yeah. Do you have proof of this? Or is this just something is this just like something you feel?
Wait, what do you mean?
Is it just something you feel that is true?
I guess, yeah.
It's just
I've never met somebody that's like, yeah, dude, I love Lolita, yeah.
Because I'm a pedophile.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, that's something you feel.
Okay.
That's not proof.
Right.
You have no proof that dudes like this exist.
Okay, alright.
Lolita's my favorite book. It's okay to say because it's a well-written book.
Okay.
It's a book, it's a black comedy about...
I didn't realize it was a comedy. Okay.
And elements in it.
Okay.
About, like, the worst... From the perspective of the worst person alive who the author hates.
Okay. Is it based on somebody?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's about a pedophile the author knew.
And didn't report. He just...
He's like, I'm gonna see how this plays out, and then I'm gonna write a book about it. Like, that's again my Russian accent. And Nabokov wrote it. Russian dude.
I don't know that. Okay. Nabokov.
Also, apparently more women love Lolita.
That makes sense.
And publicly talk about it.
That makes more sense.
Why does it make more sense?
Because it's about how... So, like, there is, like, a thing... like, not only do men sexualize young women are taught to, like... it's, like, a sort of a reverse thing on that. They're kind of, like... They're supposed to be into that a little. And,
They don't that's not what... You know... They just also, I think they love it more because it's just a well-written novel.
No. I think that
because they're like, oh yeah, this taught me to accept my sexualization by men.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they see that sexualization, they understand that sexualization, and this is a story that explains the toxicity of that sexualization.
Yeah.
Like, not that they are into the idea of what happens. They are interested as a means of having a good example of something that's bad.
Yeah, Bobby has argued with me that if you're a straight dude that likes Lolita, you're suspect automatically.
Little sus.
It's a
little sus.
Don't believe that.
It's a little sus.
Don't believe that.
It depends on how...
That's just a feeling you have.
The straight dude talks about it.
Yeah. No, but who's gonna go out there and be like, I love Lolita because I also sexualize young girls? No libertarian's gonna come out there.
Hey.
Libertarian would. But...
Okay. We can... I'll settle on that.
We'll agree all libertarians are pedophiles.
Yes. Matt and Trey.
Also, you making this argument is so annoying.
What?
It's like the most pedophilic argument you could possibly make.
That was good.
Being a real pedophile about this, man.
Jesus.
Fathers and Sons is my favorite book. It's a Russian novel.
Yeah.
I looked it up. I have never read Fathers and Sons. But I feel like the only reason The only reason that that's on this list is the title.
Did you look up what it's about?
No. I just saw the Russian.
All right.
But I really don't understand why an old Russian novel would be a problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
It honestly just being called fathers and sons? It's what I feel like.
Dude, I just...
Two types of men. Hate it. If you say that's your favorite book.
I think that, like, we're still... I think it speaks to how backwards our country is. That women are so late in being liberated that they're so behind on shit.
What?
Like, white women think it's so, like, liberated to be anti-white men. And it's like, yo, we have... Like,
also, this list is just very much, like, based on dudes she dated.
Yeah.
Other upper-class white dudes.
Yeah.
That are exclusively the only type of dude she dates.
Yeah.
And that's all she's complaining about here.
Pretty much.
Go on.
I lost my point.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It was kind of ill-fated. I don't think that's the correct word.
Yeah.
But also...
It's doomed. It was kind of doomed. Ill-fated, doomed.
I did appreciate under this the Mein Kampf Jenga.
Yeah, a lady responded, "Phew, glad to hear that. I don't have to be worried about my boyfriend. It's just a picture of a bunch of copies of Mein Kampf in a Jenga."
Which, like, I don't understand is, like, why would you have so many copies of it? You only need one, maybe two copies of a book.
The joke's based off of you. That's the joke.
What?
It's an irony joke, right?
What?
The joke you're doing.
Is that irony?
Right? That's the joke you're doing.
But no, I'm asking, is that irony?
What you just... No, it's irony. It's irony. It's a joke about you not understanding the joke. Correct?
In a way, but the joke is more so, why would somebody need so many copies of a book?
But they don't actually...
It's a bookstore.
Yeah.
I get that.
Okay.
I see what you're doing. But did the joke work? Did the joke work?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I want. That's all I wanted. Just needed to know that the joke was okay. But also, yeah, no, I was using irony.
Also, anybody defending this dumbass list in the comments is also a white woman.
Yeah.
So I know I can dismiss it. Because I never need to listen to any white woman about anything.
Dude, so...
I've walked in traffic many times, and white women have tried to warn me not to do it. I'll say, not listening.
So I saw something earlier today. I don't know if you follow Eric Andre on Twitter.
I don't see all his tweets. I think I do.
Oh, not on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm sorry.
No.
So, here's what he last posted.
That's obviously not happening.
But read the
Got
caption.
the call this morning. We did it, guys.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. That'd be funny if it did, though.
Dude, like, I freaked out for a second because I was like, is this real? Really?
Explain to them.
So, Eric Andre fans started a petition. It started as a joke, became a petition, and then Eric Andre ended up backing that petition. The idea was, since all the
allegations of like shitty behavior behind the scenes on the Ellen DeGeneres talk show.
The idea is Eric for Ellen.
Can replace Ellen.
Eric
You're still
as
not explaining it correctly.
Eric replacing Ellen on the Ellen DeGeneres show,
right.
Keeping the title of the show Ellen, maintaining the same premise, but with Eric Andre. And Eric Andre was behind it. He is down. He is game. He is about it. I was really hoping it was going to happen.
I don't think it's going to actually happen.
I would love to see it, though.
It would be cool if it did, but...
I don't even care if it was bad. I would watch it. Like, just to watch it fail. Also, I feel like if Eric did that, he would just run the Ellen show into the ground.
Yeah.
Like, really quick. He would also probably get banned from NBC. He would He would also probably get banned from NBC.
I mean, honestly, she actually should. She'd be
Yeah,
banned from
straight up.
NBC.
All right.
But NBC doesn't really give a shit about anything.
None of them do, man.
Yeah. All right. That's all we have to talk about today.
Yeah.
On this episode of 2004 Podcast Odyssey, I'm Javon Gordon.
I'm Bobby DeVore.
Say that a little quieter.
I'm Bobby DeVore.
Now say it louder.
I'm Bobby DeVore.
All right, that's fine.
Do you want me to get close to the mic?
Yeah.
I'm Bobby DeVore.
You motherfucker. All right, this has been 2004 Podcast Odyssey. The end.
I'm Bobby
God damn you, stop it. Stop it.